Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Carry for the USC man. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw here's incomplete. They're in coverage to knock it away. Marquise Blair.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. The shotgun to give to Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. 4th down and on his tie long to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. With it is Jackson. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh,
he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Dante Pettis. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Seahawks nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 14, Seahawks 7. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14. Seahawks 7.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A.
Goodbye.
Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chargers 21. Seahawks 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 19-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Under 10, 10. Sponge. No. Hey, watch here. Gun.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. He may try and run for this. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
His kick,
And he's got it up and through.
makes the score Chargers 21, Seahawks 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Herbert back to the air. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report.
Come on, guys. We can play
Jonathan
back,
Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Run it. 49.
Play action. Now Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
On third down, Wilson. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 45.
2nd and 11 now. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
14.
Now it's Wilson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Alert. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All day, just like that. 56, the mark, boys, 56.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Seahawks 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So fucking fake, bro. Stop the fucking bullshit.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
this nigga's in front of him. He still fucking jumps in front of him. Like, come on, bro.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Jones.
2nd and 7.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5.
Ronald Jones.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Oh, my God. That was so fucking
in the end zone, it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown,
Good shit.
Chargers.
Good shit.
Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Good shit, bro.
Extra point by Badgley up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Good
Following
shit,
the
good
touchdown,
shit, good shit.
Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Good shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Oh, fat nigga, man. Come on, bro.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
This is fucking
Both
bullshit,
defenses
man.
have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. This is
Thank
caught
you.
at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what
hey, yo, bro, that's cheating, bro. You can't be fucking pushing back all fucking game, bro. What the fuck is you doing, bro? About to let you know that right now, bro. Fuck is you doing, bro? You're not doing that gay ass shit,
throw
bro.
again on 2nd down. Wilson to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. That one.
Fuck is you doing, bro? Where's this nigga name at, bro? Where's this fucking nigga name at, bro?
1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fuck is this nigga done?
Now Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Yo,
That's
bro,
complete.
you pull back one more time, bro, I'm backing the
After
fuck out,
getting
bro.
this one across
You're not gonna do no
the 40.
stupid ass goofy shit, bro. You're not doing this stupid shit. I'm letting that shit be known right now, bro. Back the fuck up one more time, bro. Fuck is you doing?
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Nigga backing up
Able to
the
get
fucking
7 on
play.
that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Like I'm the fucking chief or something.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Throwing now is Wilson. And that's complete to Swain. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
4 yards remain for second down.
Watch the run. 14,
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
This nigga do this shit one more time. This nigga been on fire. This nigga's pulling back every fucking down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Nigga fucking goofy.
49's the mic. Watch Zebra. Here we go. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike.
Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Oh my, listen.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen
Gay ass nigga.